In the dimly lit landscape of horror cinema, Night of the Living Dead emerges as an iconic classic that etched its place in the annals of the genre. Released in 1968, this film, directed by George A. Romero, laid the groundwork for the modern zombie narrative. Its stark black and white presentation lends an eerie authenticity to the tale of a disparate group of individuals seeking refuge from reanimated corpses with an insatiable hunger for human flesh. Amidst the suspense and terror, one may ponder, is there a particular scene or moment in this cinematic masterpiece that has had a lasting impact on you? Or perhaps, out of the diverse roles portrayed, which character resonated as your favorite? The narrative unfolds with a relentless tension that draws audiences into a world besieged by the macabre. Now, as we delve into some intriguing tidbits about the film, consider the unique fact that the word zombie is never actually uttered in the movie. This deliberate omission adds an element of ambiguity, allowing the horror to unfold without the crutch of a familiar label. The film's independent production and shoestring budget also contribute to its allure. Shot on a modest budget of approximately $114, Night of the Living Dead defied conventional expectations, becoming a cultural touchstone despite its financial constraints. As we explore the layers of this cinematic gem, we invite you to share your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this tale of survival in the face of the undead. We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below, creating a space to celebrate the enduring impact of this horror classic. In the shadows of suspense and fear, Night of the Living Dead stands as a testament to the power of storytelling and the lasting imprint it leaves on those who dare to venture into its eerie realm. So, which aspect of this cinematic journey has left an indelible mark on your own narrative? Night of the Living Dead, directed by George A. Romero, emerged in 1968 as a groundbreaking horror film that redefined the zombie genre. This cult classic follows a disparate group of people trapped in a farmhouse, besieged by reanimated corpses with a hunger for human flesh. Striking for its time, the film's depiction of an African-American protagonist, Ben, challenged racial norms in cinema. Shot on a shoestring budget, the film's black and white aesthetic amplifies its eerie atmosphere, while its stark realism and raw intensity elevate it beyond typical horror fare. The suspenseful narrative and claustrophobic setting contribute to an escalating sense of dread, culminating in a shocking and nihilistic conclusion. Night of the Living Dead left an indelible mark on popular culture, influencing subsequent horror films and inspiring an entire subgenre dedicated to the undead. Its social commentary and unflinching portrayal of horror endure as a testament to Romero's visionary filmmaking, establishing the film as a timeless classic in the horror genre. Duane Jones, the lead actor in the 1968 horror film Night of the Living Dead, revealed in his final interview that he never watched any other movies from the Dead series or any films by the director George A. Romero. Jones, who portrayed the African-American protagonist, Ben, in the groundbreaking movie, maintained a distance from the cinematic legacy he had helped create. In a lesser-known detail, the opening scene's dialogue by the character Barbra holds a subtle connection to the real world. She mentions the idea of making the day of the time change the first day of summer. Interestingly, in 1968, the spring forward day for daylight savings time fell on April 28th, marking the temporal setting for the unsettling events that unfold in the film. Behind the scenes, during a pivotal moment where Duane Jones sets a chair on fire, a unique incident occurred. Gary Strainer, Russell Strainer's brother, was tasked with extinguishing the flames and reigniting the chair for continuity. However, a mishap led to Gary's sleeve catching fire. In a twist of fate, William Hinzman, dressed as a zombie, tackled him to the ground and played an unexpected hero, extinguishing the flames and preventing a potential injury. These behind-the-scenes anecdotes provide a glimpse into the untold aspects of the film's production, revealing the actors' perspectives and the unexpected challenges faced while bringing the horror classic to life. In Night of the Living Dead, the eerie basement scenes weren't actually shot in the main house. The absence of a true basement led the crew to film these pivotal moments in the editing studio's cellar in downtown Pittsburgh. This deviation from the film's primary location adds a layer of behind-the-scenes intrigue, highlighting the practical challenges faced during production. Moreover, actor and co-producer Karl Hardman, who portrayed Harry Cooper, the father in the basement, wore multiple hats. Aside from his on-screen role, Hardman served as the makeup artist, electronic sound effects engineer, and the photographer responsible for the still photos featured in the closing credits. This multifaceted involvement underscores the resourcefulness and collaborative spirit that contributed to the film's success. One curious aspect remains unexplained in the film's dead body found upstairs never reanimates. This mysterious detail adds an enigmatic layer to the narrative, leaving audiences to ponder the unexplored facets of the zombie apocalypse depicted in the film. These lesser-known facts offer a glimpse into the meticulous decisions and improvisations made during the creation of Night of the Living Dead, shedding light on the creative processes and challenges faced by the cast and crew. Each detail, whether in filming locations or the multifaceted role of key contributors, contributes to the unique legacy of this groundbreaking horror classic. 200 extras were cast in the parts of townspeople and zombies. In Night of the Living Dead, while the term zombie is never used, the film laid the groundwork for many zombie tropes seen in later movies. Those things, as Cooper calls them, set the stage for future undead narratives. The film introduced the idea of zombies consuming human flesh and the necessity of shooting them in the head for a definitive kill. Amidst the horde of extras, the movie's lead, Duane Jones, shared an intriguing detail in his final interview. In a seemingly mundane moment on set, someone smashed a moth, creating an unexpected unpleasantness. This incident stood out in an otherwise pleasant shoot, offering a glimpse into the subtle challenges faced during the production. The use of euphemisms like ghouls and flesh eaters by characters adds a layer of tension as the Living Dead menace unfolds. These terms, though avoiding the direct mention of zombies, contribute to the film's atmosphere. The film's impact goes beyond language. It shapes the very essence of zombie lore, setting the stage for future undead narratives. With 200 extras portraying townspeople and zombies, the film achieved a scale that added authenticity to its apocalyptic setting. This large ensemble reflects the collaborative effort behind the scenes, showcasing the dedication of both cast and crew in bringing this groundbreaking horror classic to life. In conclusion, the absence of the term zombie in Night of the Living Dead becomes a deliberate choice that, paradoxically, defines the genre it helped establish. The euphemisms used and the film's impact on zombie tropes contribute to its lasting legacy, making it an enduring cornerstone in horror cinema. As we emerge from the cinematic depths of 1968's undead masterpiece, we find ourselves not merely spectators, but companions in an eerie dance with the shadows. Night of the Living Dead, a timeless symphony of fear and survival, has left an indelible mark on the corridors of film history. Take a moment, dear reader, to trace the contours of your own connection with this iconic tale. Were you first ensnared by the haunting black and white visuals, or did the relentless tension of the narrative seize you by the soul? Perhaps it's the characters' desperate struggle that resonates, their fight against an implacable darkness that mirrors the struggles we all face. In the silence that follows the film's eerie echoes, let the memory of your experience rise like a spectral wisp. Share with us the cadence of your thoughts, the flickering emotions kindled by this cinematic mausoleum. Was it a late-night revelation or a shared shiver with friends that etched the film into your consciousness? Our collective memories form a tapestry, each thread weaving a unique pattern of connection.
In the tapestry of Night of the Living Dead, where does your thread lead?
What emotions linger in the corners of your mind like specters refusing to fade? As we navigate the labyrinth of our shared recollections, remember that this cinematic masterpiece is more than a sequence of images, it's a journey that transcends time. So, take a moment to share your thoughts, your memories, your very essence intertwined with the celluloid of a classic that refuses to be confined to the sepulchre of forgotten films. Thank you, dear reader, for traversing this cryptic path with us. Your reflections are the lanterns that illuminate the shadows, transforming our shared experience into a timeless dialogue. Until our next cinematic exploration, stay curious, stay engaged, and may your memories of the undead linger like whispers in the night.